Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shabula here. I have that hot appetizer for you for today. I just would like to say Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, first and foremost, to my Heavenly Father. I thank God that He is the most wonderful Father that I could have ever known. I would like to say Happy Father's Day to my biological father. You are gone, but you are never forgotten. You are always in my heart, always. Happy Father's Day to my son, my amazing son. You are gone, but you are never forgotten. You are an amazing father. You are an amazing father, and there will be none like you. Happy Father's Day to all you amazing fathers out there. You're often overlooked. You're often overlooked. In some situations you might be overlooked, but you're doing the best you can. Some of you guys are doing the best you can, and you're not sure if you're doing a good job, or if you're doing the best you can. And you're an amazing father. I would like to say Happy Father's Day to you. Also, to the brothers, to the uncles, to the mentors who stepped up and stood in the gaps for maybe absentee fathers, or you saw a need to fill the gap, for maybe a father that was in a situation where he couldn't be a part of the child's life, or whatever the situation was. And you stepped up, and you took on that responsibility. You came to get them. You came to, take some of the weight off of the mother. You stood in the gaps. So I would like to say thank you to you also. Thank you to the young men who's taking on the role of, you may be a big brother, and you've taken on the role of taking in your little brother or your little sister, or whatever the situation may be, and you're trying to fill the gap. Thank you to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to you young fathers, because it's not easy. It's not easy, because you're trying to navigate this situation, and it can be difficult at times, but you just hang in there. And if you're doing the best you can, and you're doing the best you can, and you try to learn every day and just try to be better, and I would like to say Happy Father's Day to you. I know that sometimes the weight of the world can be heavy, but you just hang in there and just keep on doing the best you know how to do, okay? And your children, they love you, and they can't wait until you get home. They're so excited to see you when you get home. So Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Okay? And to you young children who's out here doing everything that you can possibly do, and it just doesn't seem like, anything is good enough for daddy, it's okay. You matter, you count, okay? You just keep on hanging in there. You keep hanging in there, all right? And you are good enough, and you matter, and you count. So don't lose hope, okay? Because maybe daddy is loving you the best way he knows how. You have a heavenly Father that loves you no matter what, okay? And he just wants the best for you. He wants the best for you. Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. And thank you for you men who stood in the gaps and are standing in the gaps to help out. Maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your niece, maybe it's your cousin. If you're standing in the gaps and you're helping lift the weight, you know, from that mom, from the widow, from the single parent, if you're one of those individuals who's helping stand in the gaps, I would like to say I truly, truly appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for standing in the gaps. Because that's what we need right now. We need somebody who's going to be willing to step up and stand in the gaps. Because sometimes that weight gets a little heavy. That weight gets a little heavy. And we might seem like we have it all together, and we might seem like, everything is fine. But sometimes that weight gets a little heavy. And we need somebody to stand in the gaps for us, to stand up and stand in the gaps. So happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. If nobody else told you today, happy Father's Day. If you know that you've done all that you can do, and you did the best that you know how with what you were working with and what you were given, and you were there for your children, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Continue peace and blessings.